Today we delve into the mysterious wooded hills of the Appalachian Mountains. People come from around the world to experience her beauty and her dangers. And I'll show you exactly what's needed to survive out here. This is Survival Master. You have that? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, good. Have you ever wanted to survive in the wilderness? Have you ever wanted to go mano a mano with Mother Nature and just punch her in the baby maker? Well, do I have a game for you. By the end of this video, I guarantee you that you'll know everything you'll need to know about surviving in the woods. Cause today we're looking at Cabela Survival, Shadows of Katmai. Now all of you should be familiar with the long and storied Cabela series of games. A series whose lineage spans all the way back to the birth of video games in 1998. These games revolutionized all video games, where you hunt and shoot animals, because never before could you do things like, shoot deer and, But Cabela Survival begs to do something different. Not only do you get the next game in the most immersive hunting experience of all time, you also get to find out what it's like to survive. In the game, you step in the snow-filled shoes of professional Josh Brolin impersonator Logan James. After you wake up in the snow, you're immediately greeted by some friendly locals who are there to say hi and drop off some freshly baked goods. Let me just aim. God damn it! This flare gun doesn't do shit! Oh god, they're gaining on me! They're gaining on me! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Oh, they're gone. Okay then.
Is someone there?
And now we're introduced to the plot of this game. I bet you didn't think it'd have a plot, did you?
Hey, Dr. West, over here!
I lost it. It has to be here.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what you've done.
I saved both our lives.
What do you want, a medal?
You and your crazy, stupid... I never should have let you talk me into this crackpot scheme.
You took the money. How could you let this happen?
Oh god. Sorry, I didn't realize this was Sergeant Cabela's Lonely Hearts Club band.
That's it. We're going back to Anchorage. We'll be in the air again as soon as the weather clears up.
Absolutely not. You were paid to take me to Jenner Station, and that is exactly what you're going to do.
Look, Miss...
Doctor.
Dr. West, this is crazy.
Really?
You know, I'm gonna side with Josh Brolin here. It really isn't safe to fly in a storm. Cause out of nowhere, cartoon lightning strikes can just pop in and shoot you out of the sky. Like that. Oh god, we're gonna crash! Oh no, oh no! Oh god, oh man, oh god, Huh. For being in the midst of a plane crash, everyone seems pretty calm.
Well, don't just sit there. Do something about it, you two-bit, trumped-up taxi driver.
Yeah, you scruffy-looking nerf herder. I think I can save it. I'm gonna bring it home. Oh, I guess I hit something. It was probably this snowflake here. That one's a bitch. Back in the present, Little Miss Complains a Lot here is still complaining about losing her thing, and all of a sudden another pack of wolves pops in to say hi. So obviously the correct response here is to find a gun in the snow and light up their furry asses. And that's rule number 1 of surviving in the woods.
The storm's getting worse.
So then Dr. West sees her MacGuffin dangling off the edge of a cliff. I'm sure absolutely nothing can go wrong here.
Thank God.
Dr. West!
Look, just stay calm. Just take my hand.
Dr. West!
I kid. Because Logan is somehow able to save himself with his amazing upper body strength. The doctor's definitely dead though. Yeah, no way she survived. Now some of you are probably thinking, wow, this game looks incredible. But pardon me in thinking that it may have been slightly influenced by the Uncharted series. And to that I say that may be true. But in Uncharted, can you burrow underground? But yeah, you're right, it's a total ripoff. But this is a survival game, right? So we've got to find some shelter and make a fire. And done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. I guess that miserable summer at scout camp paid off in the end.
Unfortunately, he can't rest for too long because out of the darkness comes a big furry ball of foreshadowing, which knocks out Logan and ends the level. And I shit you not, when I hit the continue button, the game defaults to no every time. It's like the game knows. Luckily for Logan, though, he gets a friendly waking up from a plump little dog and its strange old master.
Are you alive?
Well, I seem to be. Not by much, I reckon. Do you meet a lot of talking dead people up here?
You'd be surprised.
It turns out that Sixth Sense over here is sick. I don't know how he got here in the first place. And so you've got to rush him back home as fast as you can by driving his dog sled. And I use the term driving very loosely. I literally didn't have to touch the controller once. You call it me being shit at the game, I call it efficiency. So you then arrive at the old man's cabin where you promptly make some small talk.
My friends call me Jonah. He's Togo.
Logan James.
My guess is you're hungry.
You guessed right. I'd be happy to cook us up some breakfast.
Can't help you there, son. Nothing left to eat.
I did a little hunting when I was a kid. Why don't I take a look around? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Oh my god, it looks like we'll actually do some hunting in this game. Who'd have thought? Hunting, 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 we're gonna go hunting. Hunting, 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 we're gonna go hunt. You ever have one of those moments where you're being attacked by a flock of birds, so you decide to pull out your gun and shoot every last one of them? Well, that's rule number 2 of surviving in the woods. So you keep on going until... Hold on a second, I gotta do this again. So you keep on going until... God damn it! There's way too many animals that just jump out at you and try to kill you in this game. It's ridiculous. Though occasionally you run into one that's supposed to be like a boss or something, I guess. But don't worry, I mean, it's no match for your hunter X-ray vision. Because I guess being a hunter makes you a superhero or something. And you'd think you could just eat all these animals as food and beat the hunting mission. But nope, you've got to go to a specially designated ravine where all the moose hang out. You know, how it's supposed to be. And now that you have food, you can finally go back and find out what the old man knows.
This is my house. If you don't like the rules, get out. Go on, get lost.
Jonah? Were you, talking to somebody?
Something like that.
Psst, I think this guy's insane.
Not all spirits are people.
Oh.
Some are animals. Some are demons.
Okay.
Not all spirits are friendly. This mountain's got more than its share of the bad ones. The Chachka and the deer woman. That old witch almost had me this morning. Oh, she's a bad one. A trickster. Lures hunters to their deaths. I heard her calling out to me during the storm, asking for help. Even Togo heard her, but I knew it was a trick.
You heard a woman calling for help in the woods, and you decided not to help her because she might be a spirit?
Shouldn't talk to yourself so much, son. People will think you're crazy.
So obviously Logan thinks that this deer woman is actually Dr. Slip'n'Slide from earlier. And, actually, hold on, I'm sorry, this is the last time, I swear. You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that this Cabela guy really hates animals. I don't know why. Well, you actually do reach Dr. West, who somehow survived that fall from earlier, I don't know how, only to find her curled up in a ball and dying from the cold. And now your task is to get some animal skins to cover her and keep her alive. And conveniently, you run into yet another group of wolves. So obviously you could just use all their pelts to warm her up, right? I mean, that's like 6 pelts. There you go, problem solved. But nope, because fuck wolves, I'm gonna kill another moose.
Sorry, big fella. Survival of the fittest. I'll never get the hide off this thing in time. I can't believe I'm actually gonna try this.
No, they wouldn't.
Sorry, Doc. It's not exactly the Four Seasons, but it's the best I could do on short notice.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
So, while Sleeping Beauty gets the Jedi treatment, Logan stumbles upon yet another plot device to occupy our time.
What do we have here?
Fatality rates for the new strain are projected in the 95th percentile. This stuff makes the swine flu look like the common cold. We haven't seen anything like it since the 1919 pandemic.
What the?
We've got 18 confirmed cases so far. All Norex employees, all residents of Jenner Station. If we don't get this vaccine up there within 48 hours, he's gonna have a couple dozen dead bodies to explain to the press.
So Dr. West wakes up from inside the moose.
Where did you learn how to do that?
I saw it in a movie.
What?
And they rush back to Jonah's place because it turns out that he may be sick with the disease mentioned in the recording. But the house call is cut short when a group of demons show up to cause some ruckus. This fight with the bears here is probably the only fight in the game that actually gave me any trouble. Cause you know, I'm so MLG. And after you kill the bears, they ask you to get even more food. Cause you know, it'd be impossible to eat the 2 bears or the hundreds of wolves and crows that I've already killed so far. How are they so picky?
How's he doing?
He'll live. I wish I could say the same for his friends at Jenner Station.
Maybe it's not too late to do something about it. That company you work for, Norex? They've got mines all over this mountain, right?
Not anymore. Those mines were abandoned 20 years ago.
Yeah, but those old mines are still here. I stumbled into one by the crash site. There must be other tunnels. Some of them must come out on the other side of the mountain.
What's your point?
Those tunnels are probably connected underground.
Spit it out, Mr. James.
There's no way to go around the mountain, but maybe I can go through it.
What's your point?
If I can get inside that mine, I can find a tunnel that comes out near Jenner Station.
Spit it out, Mr. James.
I could be there in a matter of hours.
James, this is crazy.
I know, but if there's even a chance this might work, I have to try.
You forgot to ask why the mine was abandoned.
Oh God, Grandpa, please go back to sleep.
What happened to those men was no accident. It was the Chachka. This mountain is sacred ground. The Chachka was here long before the mine. It lives underground, and it doesn't like trespassers. If you set foot inside that mine, Logan, you won't ever come out.
That's a risk I'll have to take.
And so you and your furry companion set off on a valiant quest to save the town, killing wolves and traversing chasms. And eventually you arrive at a ranger station where you attempt to flag down a nearby plane and contact it on a radio. Also, you definitely didn't have that beard before. I don't know where it came from. So now you fight a bear, shoot some ice, and make your way to a cable car so you can get to the mines.
I'm sorry for what's about to happen, Togo. There's only one way we're getting down there in time. You're gonna have to trust me on this.
What? He has a fucking parachute? Since when? Why didn't he use it when he crashed the fucking airplane?
Okay, look, that was definitely not cool, I admit it. I'm sure the animal rights people would agree with you.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna be mad about. Not this. Or this. Or this. So you explore the mines and shoot bats and whatnot until you finally find it. The terror in the night. The demon of the mountain. The Chachko. Or Chachkis. Or whatever. Isn't it terrifying? somehow you manage to escape its terrible grasp, only to find a dead end. But luckily for you, there's some conveniently placed dynamite, which can only mean one thing. I'm kidding, they actually escape! Now they can make the peaceful trek to the station and help all of those poor sick people. Except take two, motherfucker! Ah! Ah! Oh no! This is it! Oh. Oh. But there's no time to celebrate cause there's an avalanche! Quick dog, hop on the turbo sled! Whoa! Oh shit, we're gonna have to jump!
I can't feel my body. Okay, I can feel that. Yeah, that's kind of gross.
But it turns out, everything worked out fine.
Good morning, sunshine.
Is he, you know, dead?
Just from the neck up.
Feels like I got hit by a bus. How long have I been out?
Almost 2 days.
The vaccine?
You got here just in time. No one else has died. It seems the outbreak is under control.
How did you get here anyway?
A search and rescue plane picked up your SOS, led them right to us. You know, you're a big hero now, Logan. Togo, too. Somebody mentioned something about a bronze statue in the town square.
Right. Well, be sure to send me a picture.
You're not planning to stick around?
I've had enough snow for one lifetime.
I don't blame you.
I hear the Florida Keys are nice this time of year. You want to tag along? I'll fly us down there.
Let's take the train.
And so ends a tale of love and adventure. A story of a man who hated birds and a dog named Togo. So wasn't that the best hunting game ever made? I mean, sure, there was barely any hunting in it, unless you consider the mass genocide of wolves and crows to be hunting, but who wants that anyway? When I think hunting game, I think 2 hours of rock climbing, cliff jumping, and conversing with a crazy man who thinks he can talk to ghosts.
Shouldn't talk to yourself so much, son.
I think of horrible lip syncing. I think of animations that belong in a PS1 game. I think of graphics that occasionally look like a PS1 game. But most of all, I think of sticking a freezing lady inside a moose. Because nothing speaks to the hunting experience more than that. And that's all you need to know about surviving in the woods.